Hello everyone, welcome to ePedagogue. In the previous videos, we have learned how to install MySQL Server on your Windows machine. And in the last video, we have learned how to connect MySQL Server through MySQL Workbench and MySQL Shell. And today in this video, we will learn very basic SQL queries like how to create a database and drop that database. So let's start this video. First of all, we have to connect MySQL Server as a root user. For that, I have to write mysql-u root-p followed by my password. As you can see that MySQL Server has been successfully connected. Now I will run a simple SQL query for showing all the databases. For that I have to write show databases semicolon. Each query should end with semicolon. You can see that all databases are visible to me. Let's learn how to create a new database. The syntax will be create database followed by the database and the query with semicolon. Let's give an example. If I want to create a database named ePedagogue, so I have to write create database ePedagogue, and last for ending this query I have to give semicolon. So let's write create database ePedagogue, and at last I will give semicolon. So let's hit enter. You can see that this query gets successfully executed, and you can see that I will show you all the available database by show databases, and you can see that ePedagogue database has been successfully created. Okay, so let's create another database. So same as previously, we have to write create database name, but in this case I am writing this query in uppercase. As I have told you in the previous video, SQL queries are not case sensitive. So you can see that this query successfully get executed, and I will show you again all the available databases by running show database. You can see that EP2 has been successfully created. Now let's learn how to drop these database. The syntax will be drop database followed by the database name, and the query will end by semicolon. Let's give an example. If I want to drop the database ePedagogue, I will write drop database ePedagogue, and the query will end with semicolon. So let's drop these database. So I have to write drop database name ep2, and I will give a semicolon. So let's check it out. The query successfully run. So let's check it out by show databases, and you can see that ep2 database has been successfully dropped. Okay, now I want to drop one more database. So let's try. So I will write drop database followed by database name ePedagogue, and I have to give semicolon. Okay, so let's run this query. Now again I will show you all the available databases. Show databases followed by semicolon. You can see that ePedagogue has been successfully dropped. Okay, now we will also run this query in MySQL Workbench, but initially I will suggest you to run all these query through shell, because the workbench gives some hints and it would be a lot easier for you guys initially. It might look very easy, but due to the several hints and suggestion, you will not learn the syntax. So I will suggest you to run all the queries through MySQL shell only. Okay, so let's log into our MySQL workbench. Okay, so I have to enter my root user password, which I have set during the installation. Okay, so after entering the password, you can see that I have connected to MySQL server as root user. Okay, so I have to execute the queries now. So I'm running a simple SQL query show databases, and also the query will end through semicolon. So when I will execute this query, all the databases which are available right now will be visible to me. So simple, for creating a database, you can write create database followed by database name, after that semicolon. So I will show you how to drop a database. So simple as previously we have did, I have to drop the database named Shivam. So what I will do, I will write drop database followed by the database name. As you can see that it is giving me several hints, so it is a lot easier for me, but you have to do all these things by CLI. Okay, so whenever I will execute this query, you can see that this query has been run successfully. Now I will show you all available databases. So it is giving several hints, so show databases. So let's see that Shivam database has been deleted or not. So okay, so let's run this query. If I will execute this, you can see that Shivam database has been deleted. So that is how all these things works. So in the next video we will learn about the data types and how to create tables and all these things. For right now, thanks for watching this video. Keep following this series for getting all the knowledge. Thank you.